Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Behemoth back with some more Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Heading on over to what's left of Zepplin to see if I can't finish this up tonight. That is the intention, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen. So, we'll just have to see. There's a good chunk of it that's already gone. I'm already down to the hull, down to the bottom bit for, I'd say, about a third of it. And of course there is this great big chunk along the side here that I'm not going to need to do a whole lot of disassembly for. So we'll just have to see. Now some of this is going to be a little bit of a hassle because I'm thinking I'm going to have to get the I'm going to have to break all those ducts up there before I can winch out all these plane parts, wings, and fully intact planes. Okay, looks like they did a patch that tweaked the audio significantly. Check. Yeah, that's a little louder than it needs to be. Alright. Let's bump you down to 30 and see if I can take this thing apart without blowing anybody's eardrums out. There we go. That's a little less violent ear assaulting. Oh, come on. Fucking thing. Gotta get the angle just right for these damnable things. Okay, you can go.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? कोई बात नहीं। मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा।
Okay, so those are all good.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Which one of you gave me the angle? There we are.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Alright, so I'm thinking if I break these 3 ducts loose at the wall, the rest of it'll collapse. At least I hope so. Because otherwise it'll be an absolute pain in the ass to run through that entire length and cut them all. Or break them all down at least. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to this. Some of these cuts are perfectly fine, they'll just go. Others, you have to find the absolute perfect square inch of deck to stand on to get the torch to actually work. Yeah, like why is... Good. Now that should be all of these. Side braces out of my way. Good, they're all going. Exactly what I wanted to see. Good, alright. Excellent. So that should be... Well, this will get me all the way down to this first bulkhead here. You know what, there'd be a faster way to do that. Instead of breaking every vertical chunk, get these sides out of the way, drop the floor sections, and then I can disconnect them. That way, and that'll get the whole floor down at once. wonder how much of this deck is left intact. Most of these, I know I made a good chunk of these walls out of the way. I just don't know if I've got the majority of them this far forward yet. That cut's done. Alright, that cut's done. So, I'm thinking most of these are going to be the narrow plates right up against the wall. If that is the case, that entire chunk of... Nope, this one at least is bigger. No, they all are. That's that bulkhead to this one. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. Now I do have to get this chunk off before I can get this bit of bulkhead out. Excellent. Alright, so I'm not up to the next bulkhead yet. But I'll be there shortly, I do believe. Okay, yeah. Looks like it'll be this chunk right here. The majority of it. There'll be one or two I still need to break, but that'll be most of it. Those are going to take some time to get. That should be you right there. Yes, got that second chunk. And then this middle one will be right there. Alright, and that takes that entire section exactly as intended. Beautiful, beautiful. It's always nice when the plan works exactly the way it should. It's always nice when the plan comes together. Alright, so that's those three chunks up there that are basically floating in midair at this point.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Alright, so there's probably a something or another. I need to cut off that section to get it loose. Yes, I can see you right there. The only question is, are you the only one here? No, there was another. That's nice. Alright, I'll be able to get this Duke out of here in just a minute. Clean up all this debris around it first. Might have been a ventilation duct or two that landed on top of it. I wonder, these lower chunks, I wonder if there's anything holding these sections on at the moment. I'm not seeing it, so I might be able to pull these immediately.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा.
Excellent. Alright, so we have one more of those right over here. And then this first gate will be good to go. Very nice.
I'm some park mere hinge.
Okay, that will be all of that. Alright, so now I need to start getting these sections out.
Soy Batnahi.
Already down 1, 2, 3, 4 decks. And starting to make a dent on the second lower hangar deck. I don't think there are any more of those up there. But this chunk is going to need to go. Now these are... Okay, yeah, the overlap on this side's definitely a little bigger. That should be... Good. Bunch of furniture over here I need to deal with. Okay, not enough to collapse anything, but got that process started at least. No, 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 not over there, you daffy box. Let's see, these here, okay, they're attached low, so
Hello, क्या हाल है?
if they're gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be this lower chunk. But yeah, this one's already disconnected. These are all leaning out. And this one's not, but that's not a surprise. Now wait a minute, maybe it just lifts off? It does not lift off. It's got to be pulled horizontally first. Okay, that's about all I'm going to do on this deck for right now. Now this section here actually does run forward to that scene. Alright, good, that got both of them. Excellent, excellent. That should be 2 more chunks of hull. I should be able to get out of my damn way. You know what? It's probably blocking it. The truck. Directly in the damn way. Anything else along here? No, I still got that upper deck with a bunch of boats on it. Yeah, that's not going anywhere for right now.
कोई बात नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
couple decks here. Might as well start up here and clear everything. Good news is I should be high enough that I can reach the truck from here without having to get further across the deck. That's all of that. Pile of random debris. Okay, so won't be a clean break from here. From here out, but it'll be a good chunk of stuff. Oh, there we go. It will reach. Beautiful. Damn it. Right at the limit of distance there. Wait a minute, is this a safe? It's the safe box, but nothing. I haven't seen safes anywhere except on the cruise ships. Interesting, interesting. So that's the bulkhead. Now let's disconnect all of this. Excellent, there's one. And there's the other, okay. Any more outer? Nope, nothing on the outside. Yeah, you're not going anywhere until I get that outer section out of the way. Now there's still a good chunk of ship going forward from here. Looks like a bunch of crew quarters and the like, and I haven't made a huge dent over here yet, but... Oh yeah, this is all basically untouched at this point. All the way up to here. Alright, so I definitely have my work cut out for me. Alright, so everything up to the bulk area. This chunk to here would need to be gone. Oh, hell. Well, it wasn't how I was expecting that one to disconnect, to drop like that. But, gone is gone. None of these lower decks yet. Might even be able to start getting some of those boats out of here. No, that still got an overhang from those upper levels. Well, that's right, I finished all the contracts last time, so this is all basically gravy. And I've got the 7.5k I need for the Titanic. So, yeah. Until they come out with new ships or new tools. I have a little bit more money I need to spend on the last of the house upgrades for that achievement. And that'll be that. Alright, so these chunks should just about be ready to go. I just need to disconnect this whole side here. I've got all of that all the way back. Excellent. So that means that once I clear the debris, first of these boats will go. That's almost the entire hangar deck, the upper hangar deck. I've got a little bit right there, that wall, and then the rest of it's pretty much done.
I'm some park near a hinge.
Alright, so there's going to be plenty of stuff to get out of the back of those boats, so...
आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Flying boat! Should be that. 2 down. Should be 1 more over here. That'll be good to go. Another weld on this level. Oh, the one level up is intact. Found you. Okay, so you are very nearly good to go. There should. Yes, alright. The entire damn site off at once. 3 full chunks good to go.
बात नहीं। हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Good. All right, so the vast majority of that higher deck is done. This whole side panel is toasted. You can get out of my way. We've got a few seconds before it's going to start flying. But after this next level of hangar space, it looks like I'm going to be getting down to the engineering decks. Those always go a little bit quicker.
बात नहीं। हेलो, क्या हाल है? क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay, you're almost ready to go. That one will be a little bit more of a challenge, though. This entire roof is going to need to go because I'll have to wait and see if those actually support it. That deck might be an absolute pain in the ass to take down. I have to break each and every single solitary bolt up there and drop it. Alright, so this section and this next one won't be super difficult. Most of them are already taken care of. And this... yeah, alright. These aren't, these might not be ancient components, but they're definitely something. Down to this deck, and now I could probably get these two entire rear sections gone shortly. Yeah, there's the oddly stored torpedoes just below me. Like, why the bloody hell would you drop air-launched torpedoes that far down in the bottom deck of an aircraft carrier where there's no elevators to get them up? The flight deck elevators don't come down this far. So in order for those torpedoes right there to get out, you'd have to manually carry them up the stairwells, which isn't exactly a thing you do with torpedoes. They are usually not considered handheld ordnance. And I don't think the Zepplin class aircraft carriers had actual torpedo launchers of their own. I know there were battleships that had torpedo launchers below water level. I don't think there were any aircraft carriers that actually had self-launched torpedoes. Because if you ever got close enough to an enemy surface ship with an aircraft carrier where you'd be within torpedo range, you've already screwed up significantly. I think it was the pre-refit Colorado class super dreadnoughts and or battleships that had rows of torpedoes that would fire broadside. Well, that takes care of all of that. get rid of you to get that other one of these out. And you're not completely cut loose anyways, alright. Screws are almost ready to go. I think they'll go out with this bottom hull section. That's interesting. Those chunks were buried completely inside the other one. It was doubled up on those, so it'll make it a pain in the butt to I'll just have to keep an eye out for any bolts.
कोई बात नहीं।
Well, that ain't going anywhere for right now. I'm gonna have to bring a whole damn 2 more decks down before I can get that bit out. That's fine. Oh, plenty more work to do on the upper levels. Oh, Lord, this is a big ass. Yeah, probably primary engines. Down on this level. Alright, so that's just gonna about do it for this level for now. I don't want to risk shattering these components. So, I gotta go back upstairs and keep peeling these decks off one by one. Alright, so this... what would that be? Port side's nearly done. A little bit of stuff up there. Excellent. So I got that whole side section done. Interior wall, oh, the hangar. Good. These don't need to go because that whole section is already gone. Lower decks, alright. I think these two boats I'd already cut free earlier.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Same deal back here, alright. Well, this one I think.
कोई बात नहीं,
And you.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Okay, yeah, it's that entire wall section. Got it. मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा. fastest way to take this whole damn chunk down. Probably to keep right on going the way I am. Go for wall sections. Drop the floors without having to break all the bolts on them. Cut the walls down. Okay, well that worked. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that simple, but I'm definitely not complaining.
कोई बात नहीं
I was thinking that all these
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है
cross ribs here were going to keep the roof from
आपका बात
collapsing, and
मेरे
I'd have
नहीं
to smash them one by one. The fact that that turned out to not be true is going to save me a lot of time. So yeah, basically this second hangar deck, at least the aft portion of it, behind the elevators, is done. A ton of cleanup to do and winching out a couple aircraft, but other than that, that was a nice one. Go ahead and grab that. Sheesh, come on now. I mean, this isn't a picture-perfect Stuka Ju-87, but it's close enough for government work. You can tell what they were trying to go for, and you can tell exactly what it was supposed to be. I don't know, there was just something about all those, basically every vehicle of war made by the mid-century Germans. I just find something about this aesthetic very pleasing. And they all had a very good look to it.
हेलो क्या हाल है
Whether it was the planes, the ships, the tanks, all had a very nice look to it. I mean, it might be more than a little overhyped as far as battlefield performance goes, but I stand by the belief that the Tiger 1 in particular, is the prettiest tank yet developed by humans.
क्या आपके
Panthers
पास
were
कोई
nice, King
जहाज है
Tigers were nice. For what they were, all of the non-turreted tank destroyers, the Sturmgewehrs, the Jagd series, these were all nice as well, but there's just something about the Tiger. It's a beautiful tank, to quote a scholar of the era.
Alternative Han Aunga.
You know, the more I think about it, it's not unique to the German equipment of that era. The Sherman is a good-looking tank. The Churchill, the Valentine, even the little Crusader. Now, the Soviet-made garbage was garbage. But even some of the rinky-dink Italian stuff at least looked good. I mean, even the French Char B1, built for an entirely wrong war, not particularly effective, even early war. And then, of course, never had enough of them, but even it, distinctive, interesting. Good shape to it. T-34s, KV-1s, they're just ugly. Don't know if it's the ideology behind them or if it's just something about them that's just fucking hideous. Even the goofy old M3 Lee. Something about that thing to like, too. I think that one's actually criticized more than it should be. 37mm in its own turret, especially for that level in the war. Most of what it was encountering, until the Tigers showed up, the 37mm could do the job. Panzer IIIs, Panzer IIs, all the thin-skinned tank destroyers like the Martyrs, and even some of the early model Stugs that 37mm could do the job against. It wasn't until the big ugly sumbitches started showing up like Tigers and the Jagd series tank hunters that were actually armored up. And then 37 all of a sudden wasn't quite cutting it anymore. But the 75, I mean, it didn't have a great field of fire, but the 75 was, they went on to be from the Lee and all the early model Shermans. It was the go-to anti-tank gun for the Allies for couple years. Come on, you. That appears to be the last plane part up here. So it looks like I was a little over-ambitious thinking I'd get this done tonight. I'll definitely get down through the slower hangar deck. That I can definitely accomplish in the next hour. But there will be one more stream of the Zeppelin as I have to take apart all the engineering spaces. Good. All right. So now that they've added aircraft carriers into this game, they have an aircraft carrier that's at least moderately functional, after a couple of repair patches, of course. It'd be nice to see him add some of the more eclectic carrier designs. What was it? I think it was the Caesars. The American proposed it was going to be front half Iowa class, back half aircraft carrier. That could be a lot of fun to tear down. As far as unique aircraft carriers, there was the oh hell, what was it? The Japanese carrier, the Kaga. Had 3 flight decks, stacked one on top of the other. Early model. It was actually originally tried out so it could launch and recover 3 planes simultaneously. Not a good idea, and they eventually welded over the front and back of the second and third flight deck and turned it into hangar space. But definitely a cool concept. All those late 20s, early 30s aircraft carriers, when they were just starting to, everybody was just starting to play around with carrier aviation. A lot of those experimental ships, test bed ships could be a lot of fun in a game like this. Alright, so nearly this entire deck can go. I just got to clear out that side over there. So I'm not going to drop this right now. I don't want to break anything that might be up on this level. I don't think there is anything else up here though. Boats, a deck or two below. So I don't got to worry about them. probably go faster if I take the entire lower wall first, and then I might be able to disconnect the upper ones and collapse 3 levels simultaneously. I think, yes, the boats are on this level. Or the boat. There's another one left. Before I drop this whole thing, do a quick walk through the upper levels and make sure they're as clear as I think they are. Of anything what may break. Okay. Uh-huh. up here, nothing up here. You know what, it's not going to disconnect anyways. There's too much of these upper level side panels that are still attached. I haven't gone deck by deck and disconnected them all yet. All of that. Excellent. That should be that wall chunk going. Also excellent. Good. Alright, so this deck now. You know what, no, I'm not going to drop this chunk right now. I do believe that boat is directly above me. I still need to get that winched out by getting the floor taken care of. No, it's not. It's farther over. Alright. There we are. I was looking for you. It's cut loose already, so I just got to get that side chunk off, and it'll be good to go. Alright, that's all of that. So that deck is completely cut loose now. Only thing holding that section up at the moment is the sidewall connections through here. Continue with that. That'll all collapse once I take those side connections out anyways. I wonder if I can winch this out. I don't think I can. I don't think I have the overhead clearance. Correct. Oh dear. I've got an anti-aircraft gun right there I need to get rid of. Alright. And the assorted platforms for it.
Hello, क्या हाल है? क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
this stretch is connected to the outer hull, so none of this needs to go right now. Might just be the... Yeah, there's the upper deck, and then there's a little bit on the second level that are going to have to drop. Up here on the flight deck. Okay, so all the way up here. That's looking good. Still have a little bit of overhead here, but that should be dealt with fairly quickly. Wonder if that... No, that very tail section doesn't look like it's disconnected yet. I do not believe... Oh, it is. Nice, nice. Excellent, excellent.
I'm some park near Hingen.
There. Ugh, so much more of this forward deck to clear. I got the rear portion of it all taken care of, though. A whole bunch more up front there to cut loose. Lord, look at all this. Okay, let's drop this rear deck real quick. Alright, just need to get rid of this. And there's going to be some intervening walls, even though the majority of this is going to be deck or engine components. There'll still be a couple walls back here that have to go. This chunk up front is getting closer and closer to dropping. Excellent. I saw that chunk disconnect way the hell over there. Okay, so almost. Excellent. 2 more side sections done. No, not what I wanted to do. No! There we go. Okay. I do not wish to use the bomb. Alright, so that's most of that done all the way back. Got a little bit left on this deck, it would appear. But how much? That section there shouldn't be holding anything up. Wonder if it's this connection to this bulkhead that's keeping everything from foaming. Because it should just about be dropping through right now. There it goes. That took care of that whole damn side. Alright, that is that. Yeah, it was that last couple little bolts that were connecting to this. With that out of the way, that whole side can go. Yeah, when I get down to the bottom deck of this thing, there's going to be a lot of cleanup to do. I'll probably call the crane in to make that go a little bit faster. With a magical magnet that can even attract wood. Alright, so there's going to be some scattered sidewall sections. That's the only reason that up there hasn't disconnected yet. There might even be one or two welds I need to pop. So when all this section here goes, that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. When these two are toast, that'll be the end of the stream. I've just got to find the little stragglers that are keeping them held on. Right there it is. Okay. Wonder if I can. Alright, I think that's both of them. A little bit of cleanup here, and then get to winching. Yeah, looks like they both went. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me see. This one can probably go. That one will probably free as soon as I winch the upper two out of the way. So I can get that entire row taken care of. You're probably not completely. You are. You probably will be. You. Actually, yeah, you'll be free too. I just gotta get those two chunks done right now. I do believe not seeing any wall connections or floor connections to that outer hull. Right on, right on. Let the winching commence. You're not knocked free quite yet. You won't be because of that upper section over here. Alright, so yeah, there's something still on those two lower chunks. It's in the way. Alright, I'll get those two last side sections sorted, and then that'll be it for the night. I'm guessing that it'll probably end up being another difficult to get to weld I need to cut. Oh, that's what it is right there. Friggin' radar that I never got. Out on the outside of this thing. Well, that'll be. Yeah, it's a fire control system. Not technically a radar, but.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Alright, so up there it goes. I just had to get that other one in the box first. So you're good to go. You've got to be getting close. You know what? Yeah, I think this is mirrored on that other side.
कोई बात नहीं.
So one section, that one's clear. Got a little bit of magical wall there. Oh, that was cute. That floating wall that wasn't actually connected was keeping those two side plates on. Alright, well, that's fine, that's fine. I don't need to worry about that anymore then. You're not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere. Alright, disconnect this. Toss my bag. And then finish those two side sections, and once the crane is done on them, that'll be it for the night. Yeah, I'll get that later. You go.
पार्क में रहेंगे।
Not close enough for you.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
All right, it's barely recognizable now.
जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा।
If you didn't know you were looking at an aircraft carrier, wouldn't know you were looking at an aircraft carrier. A little bit of exterior cleanup while I wait for that crane to finish doing its job. Once they've settled back down, that'll be that. I'll probably park along the other side tomorrow or next time I'm boat breaking. This side's looking pretty well cleaned up, but the other side's gonna take a couple boxes more to get all tidied. Well, no loose boxes inside, no loose boxes outside. Contracts are all done. All right, so that has made a hell of a change since I started on this thing. It's taken a good damn while, but got it almost all down to the water line. The entire bow and the entire aft chunk of it down to the water line. Superstructure completely gone. Flight deck completely gone. Top hanger done. And just the front half of the secondary hanger. But that shouldn't take too long. And after the last bit of that hangar deck, it's all engineering compartments. So yeah, one more stream definitely. Maybe a Friday or Saturday night stream, a slightly longer one. I might marathon it on Saturday. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll probably be back to finish this thing up on Saturday and do it in a marathon stream. Start from here and finish when it's done. So, that's for then. But for now, this is the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. Keep an eye on the channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with something else. Something not Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. And I will see you lovely people tomorrow night.